In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective, this global energy, for 1 out of 2 Virgo new moons, this one falling on August 23rd, 2025. Thank you for joining us. Welcome and greetings. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that is soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right, quick introduction. Go to my website, edwardragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. This video will be there. All the current videos will be there, including the Virgo 2025 Solar Month Energy video as well, and all the accompanying theme healing songs. And where you can subscribe for more videos daily, Insight Foresight videos, video subscription service, Medium Tarot TV Plus. Feed your soul. And then if you'd like psychic session with myself and my guides, on my website, link readings. Current rates are there where you can see me in person wherever I am at this time, New York or California. Telephone and Zoom sessions as well. All right, so we are going to pick up where we left off with the Virgo 2025 Solar Month video. And we're just going to jump right in with the current week energy. And the week energy is going to be the strongest August 23rd through the 30th, though everything discussed here is going to be an influence for the entire lunar month. And in this case, we are talking August 23rd through September 20th. All right, so we have, interesting right off the bat, we start off with the week energy being part of zodiac year 2024 energy, which was April, I'm going to guess, April 8th or 9th, 2024 through March 28th, 2025. This is an energy, so this is hearkening us back, from the last year. And this issue has to do with relationships and or our living space. So do we want to move? Do we need to declutter? Do we need to feng shui? Do we need to put things in its proper perspective order? Cleaning house? Do we want to work out of our living space? And then relationships. What's working and what ain't? All right. So the astrological association is Saturn in Pisces. Not going to kid you. This is walking away from person, place, thing. Walking away from something that is no longer resonating. And that fits in with that really does go hand in hand with the energy of that we're working with for the solar month of Virgo 2025. If we need to take a rest, a temporary break, or pause from something, person, place, thing, this is your permission from the universe. Okay. So then moving on to the day energy. So we start off, well, on the East Coast, we start off the day with the moon in Leo. And then the moon enters Virgo at 1:24 a.m. Eastern. And the moon entered Virgo 10:24 p.m. last night, Friday the 22nd, Pacific Coast, and then adjust the time to where you are on the globe. And the color of the day is indigo, and the new moon is at 2:07 a.m. Eastern in Virgo. And that would have been 11:07 p.m. last night, Pacific Coast, Friday the 22nd. So this is a slower energy, but thanks to the energy that we're working with for the solar month of Virgo 2025, it's not going to be a complete bust. Meaning it doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen, but we do have to clean house energetically, figuratively, literally, which basically means removing stuff from our life that's no longer serving us, working for us, or proving beneficial. So this is a slower energy. It actually is Sagittarius. So all Sagittarius sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered. It is an energy of integration, allowing the pieces of the puzzle to fall together, things starting to make sense. It's also an energy of our spirit guides, angelic guides, spirit guides. So we're prompted to connect with them. Not that we have to wait for this energy, but we could do that any time of the year. But we're being reminded we might want to check in with our guides. Integration. That seems to be the theme. Yeah, integration. Totally. All right, let's move on to the next energy. So the psychic insight theme for this Virgo new moon, 1 of 2, is at 0 degrees. So that represents a beginning of sorts. So something is busting loose. Something is starting here. So 0 degrees Virgo. Look to see where that falls on your chart, to see where this new moon is affecting you directly. And then the opposite, this one I know by heart, is Pisces, and you look to see where 0 degrees Pisces is in your chart, and that's where the shadow aspect is for this new moon, which would prove extremely beneficial to take a look at if you know your astrological chart, because of the energy that we are working with, which is bad investment of time and our energy. And that's pure shadow. Make sure that we're not in our own way. So the astrological association is Virgo. Virgo sun signs, activating pattern or triggered. Go figure, right? For the Virgo new moon. It's not always the case, though. So, like I said, this is bad investment of time and our energy. Letting go, releasing, letting them dissipate into the shadows, person, place, thing. It's also an energy of honing our craft or skills, skill set. So if you wanted to take a class or a course, you might want to look into it if that resonates, feels right at this time for you. It's also an energy, as far as I'm concerned, of apprenticeship, internship, and just basically letting people know what we are available for, personal or business. Okay. Now, I want to mention some. If you like to work with the new moon, some people prefer the new moon, some people prefer the full moon. But if you like to work with the new moon, here are some new moon suggestions for intentions for manifesting, attracting, creating, manifesting. So according to the week energy, if you want to move living space, or if you want to work out of your living space, or if you want a relationship, or better relations. Okay, that's pretty much a gimme. The day energy is asking for assistance, asking for patience, asking to show signs of what is falling into place in our life, the integration. And then, with the psychic insight theme, what is a bad investment of our time and our energy? Person, place, thing. You can ask for assistance with that. You can ask for assistance with internship. Finding the right teacher for a class or course, or the proper class or course. And it really feels like this is like or asking for assistance for us to get out of our own way. That's what this really feels like. We might be lovingly forced to do things at a slower pace, but there's always a reason for that. We can't run, we can't speed 24/7. That would be exhausting. Can't be in the fast lane 24/7. That would be exhausting. But this is taking stock, inventory. What's our next move? What do we need to make it fruitful and successful? Personal and/or business. All right. Now, I just wanted to give a little bit of a sneak peek. The second Virgo new moon will be on September 21st, and that will be at 29 degrees. So this represents a beginning, and that represents closure or ending. And the theme is long-range goals. So if we work on what's in our way now, we'll have clear sailing for working on our long-range goals in a month. Sounds like a deal to me. And this is so Virgo. This is so Virgo. Now, for the theme healing song, which is my favorite part, I received the keyword of refinement. And that's what Virgos do. I'm a Virgo. That's what we do. We refine. Yes, we're known for being perfectionists. We can't help ourselves. But refining. So odds are we're going to be refining something, person, place, thing, in our lives. And deciding what's going to stay and what's not going to stay. And what we chose, which is the title of the video, Miles Away. And let's see, when did it was released in 2008. And that's from Madonna. And I did not even know about this song. The song is about everything is great in a relationship. Everything is great when you're miles away, but not so great when you're present. So, I mean, that you might resonate with that, but since we're working with an energy that harkens us back to the zodiac year 2024, and one of the themes was relations or relationships, that was why I chose this song. But it can represent anything that looks better in the rearview mirror than close up. And that could really relate to anything in our life. It doesn't necessarily have to be relationship wise. Okay? So it's basically coming to terms with reality, which is very Virgo. And what are we going to do about it? We're going to clean house. Literally, figuratively, energetically. We have a slower energy. So we're gonna have the time to do it. But it's not going to be a total bust because, like I said, part of the energy that we're working with was actually the day energy for when the sun entered Virgo, which was yesterday, August 22nd. That's going to make sure that it's not a bust and there's still going to be activity, movement, and out with the old, in with the new. But I have a feeling that we really have to let the old go before the new will come in. So we have to make space. So that's on our collective agenda, and that's our collective spiritual homework. All right, I'm going to end it there. So thank you for tuning in and watching. We hope to see you real soon in another video, or in a psychic session with myself and my guides. And, well, until next time we connect, let's get out of our own way. Let's make room, the proper space, energy for whatever we want to bring in. All right, till next time.